Right now, we have the World Cup. Japan is doing great. By the way, I think they actually might have a blue lock program because suddenly, why is Japan doing so well? They tied with the Netherlands. They completely blew out. Who did they play? Just play again? Tunisia. Yeah, Tunisia. I mean, they're killing it. They're doing great. We love to see it. Blue lock, striker. Anyways, I'm sorry. if you watch anime, you know what I'm talking about. But right now, there's a soccer player named Junya Ito. So Junya Ito, he is a striker, and this is what he looks like. Pretty much, he like physiognomy doesn't lie, right? Physiognomy doesn't lie. Looks like he's like a Chad, a pretty well put together guy. And this guy, he was derailed. His career was derailed 2 years ago when these female feminist influencers started to attack him, and they created false rape allegations against him. So right here, these are the two feminist influencers. So this is going viral, crazy viral on Japanese Twitter right now. Not a lot of people are talking about it. But he had false sexual assault allegations that obviously fell apart because they're false. And he lost sponsors. He was forced to miss the Asian Cup. He was continuously scrutinized by media, journalists, the public. And right now, these two women behind those allegations continue their lives as Instagram influencers with impunity, and they have the gall. They have the gall to go to a World Cup game. I mean, it's just so despicable. These feminists are so shameless and so brazen. And look, it's like the average person is going to look at these women and say, oh, they're pretty, they're cute. Oh, I'm inclined to believe them when they come out with false rape allegations. But that's why it's so sinister. It's because not only are you completely trying to destroy the life of an innocent man, but you're also weaponizing people's goodwill. For what? For social media likes? For clout? I mean, how much more shallow and superficial can you get? But this is the mindset of feminists. This is how they literally, the only thing that they desire is attention. So they will destroy the lives of other people, completely weaponize your goodwill and your compassion so that they can get more attention. I mean, it is just so shallow. And now, this female influencer, this feminist influencer, Marin Feminist, is also coming out with new allegations against another soccer player. And it's completely, it's preposterous. It's unfounded claims. There's no evidence for anything. But look, she says, do you know that there's a player on Japan's national soccer team who was accused of rape? His name is Kaishu Sano. By the way, a non-prosecution decision does not mean innocent. What? It's like, that's not how the law works. You are innocent until proven guilty. But these people, these leftists, genuinely believe you are guilty until proven innocent, and even after you're proven innocent, oh no, oh well, oopsies. You kidding me? And so this player, this is what he looks like. Again, a normal, well-to-do guy. He's a midfielder. And they're going after him. For what? And then she has this half-baked apology, which isn't actually an apology, when she was called out for her lies. Regarding the video I posted the other day about player Sano Kafune, I would like to correct some expressions. In the video, I referred to him as a rapist, but the accurate description is a player arrested on suspicion of non-consensual sexual intercourse. Since there has been no definitive guilty verdict, the definitive expression rapist was inappropriate. I apologize for the error. That said, my opinions regarding my own call up to the Japan national team, the Japan Football Association, and coach Hajime Moriyasu's response remain unchanged. They just lie. They lie. And when they get caught in their lie, oh, I actually meant this instead of that. But actually, I'm not going to apologize for my lies. It is so unbelievable. And so with these two players, Sano and Ito, now with Ito, they claim, these two influencers, they claim that Ito got them drunk in a hospital in Osaka and engaged in non-consensual sexual acts, quasi-forcible sexual intercourse. And like I said, he lost sponsors. He wasn't able to play in the Asian Cup. He was pulled from the Japan's national soccer team mid-tournament. And of course, at the forefront, he denied the accusations because it just didn't happen. And the police investigated, and yeah, there's no evidence whatsoever. There's inconsistencies in their stories. And yeah, so nothing happened. But in February 2024, he filed a civil lawsuit against the two women seeking around 200 million yen, which is about $1.3 million in damages for reputational harm, lost sponsorships, and financial losses. And it's still ongoing. Like the fact that it is 2026 and the civil lawsuit is still ongoing, it's kind of crazy. Apparently in Japan, I don't know exactly how the court systems work in depth, but apparently these civil lawsuits take a long time. But ultimately, it's just the gall of these women to completely try to destroy an innocent man's life for clout, for clicks, for attention, and then for them to go to the World Cup and cheer. It's like, have you no shame? We need to bring back shame. How are we allowing this to go on? And I truly believe the penalty for false rape allegations must be the penalty for rapists. It should be the same. We should stop incentivizing false rape allegations. Why does this happen? Because the number one social currency for women is attention. They love attention. And they love, obviously, status. All people do, but women love status and love being elevated with clout and attention. So what happens as a result of the feminist movement and Me Too? Well, if you are a quote-unquote rapist, you are awarded a higher status among your peers in society. People grovel towards you. People bow down for you. They pander you. Oh, poor you. We love you. We support you. We hope you win. Get your rapist. But that's how it's got to a point where it awards women so much social status that they identify with their rapist. Think about how they talk about their rapist. The man who rapes them, right? My rapist. It is utter insanity. And so we need to stop incentivizing women to create false rape allegations. And we can't just end with civil lawsuits where they have to pay a fine. We need to completely destroy their lives. If you try to destroy another person's life, an innocent man's life, the appropriate punishment for you should be what would have been for him if the rape allegation were true. Like, we need to stop pandering to women. We need to stop infantilizing women. We need to stop treating women as children who have no agency, who have no thoughts. Because much like men, women can be nasty, very sinful, and destructive. They can. They're not children. Women, just think about how the average woman, especially if they're a bully in school and in college, just think about how toxic women can be if they decide they're going to engage in reputational destruction for a girl that they don't like. Completely making up stories, gossiping. Stop infantilizing women. They're not children. They are also adults who need to be held to account and need to be held to a standard. Stop giving them a free pass and acting like they have no agency over their own actions. The same thing with abortion. We know that women are not victims in abortion. The majority of the time, they can be, but the majority of the times, they are the perpetrators. They're the ones who willingly and proudly kill their own offspring. Women are not victims. And if we continue to treat women like victims in all of these scenarios, they're going to continue to sour relations between men and women. This is the reason why men don't want to protect women anymore. There are good men out there, but you continuously punish good men, innocent good men. What do you think men are going to do? There's story after story in Korea, too, of a man saving a woman's life, and then she sues him after the fact for touching her without her consent, and then she wins. What do you think men are going to do? They're not going to protect women like they're supposed to. And then women say, where do all the good men go? Well, maybe if you weren't so feminist, and maybe if you didn't continuously demonize the actual good and innocent men, yeah, maybe there'd be some good men around. But it is a lose-lose scenario for a man to protect women if they're going to be punished for it. To be a good man, if you're going to be punished for it, there's no incentive to do so. Now, I still think that men should be virtuous, honorable, protecting women in society, regardless of how crazy feminists are. But if we want to mend female-male relations, we have to call out the scourge of feminism. It is completely destroying society, it's destroying male-female relations. Now, I'm so glad that so many Japanese patriots aligned with me. My tweet about the rape allegations for Junya Ito, it got, what's it at right now? 2.1 million views. It's at 2.1 million views, 37,000 likes. A lot of Japanese people quote tweeting, agreeing with me, reposting, commenting. I love you. I love you, my Japanese patriots. Keep fighting hard for your country to protect it from the ills of diversity and multiculturalism, but also protect it from the evils of feminism that is tearing apart your country. Get those birth rates up. Find a beautiful wife. Find a god. Well, we want Japan to be Christian too, but for now it's like broadly atheist and Shinto. But find a Chad man, get married, have lots of children, do all those great things in society we like to see. We're rooting for you, Japan. We're always rooting for you because even though Japan, yes, was Korea's enemy for most of Korea's history, we've moved past that. And I believe, unlike many people in America, that we can acknowledge past sins, but move on into the future.